again?
Hey, vlog.
This feels so weird. Look who's back.
We're back.
Back from the cruise days. What is this? This is the most Emmy thing I've ever seen. Shout out Emmy for the Uncrustables. Who? You know E-Man. Yeah.
Meditation or medication, I don't know anymore.
Alright, welcome back. We are still in Cali. We're in LA. Mosaic conference is over, and Emmy's live podcast was last night. It was so cool. It was so awesome to see. God moved in such a big way, and it's just so cool to get to see one of my closest friends, somebody that I love so much, do what she loves, and step out in faith in what God's promised her and living out the dreams of what God has placed on her heart. This morning, me, Emmy, and Malik went to church at Mosaic again. Pastor Charles preached a crazy good message, and it'll be on YouTube. I would recommend going and watching it. It was I Can't Stay Here, just kind of talking about, how sometimes sitting and staying in a place actually does more harm than it does good. So, it was a really good message, really timely, I think, for that church, timely for me, Malik, and Emmy, as well. As we were talking afterwards, I'm about to go work on a little bit of stuff. Then tomorrow, I'm really excited. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, and that's what makes it kind of exciting. I have no plans, don't really have anyone that I've talked to hang out with. I want to see if I can just make it like a super beautiful and intentional, like, me day, just to kind of actually get to explore LA. I've been out here, this is my third time, but I've never really gotten to just enjoy LA, go see cool stuff in LA. So we're gonna do that. Final day in LA. This is going to be a really cool day because I'm trying to be super intentional about leaving here inspired and clear. So I'm gonna make it fun. I'm gonna enjoy this town. But also, I just really felt like God was telling me for today to be intentional about listening for Him and how He wants me to go back to Athens. What that looks like, how I do that well. I always was kind of curious when planning this. Why am I staying until Tuesday? But it's very clear now. And so we're about to go to 2nd Street, which is like a vintage place. SJ told me about it yesterday. Shout out SJ, and she was like, this place is for you, you need to go check it out. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll see where the day goes from there. But hopefully they got some good stuff. I have no room in my suitcase, so we'll see.
There's a line, I think we crossed it. No way over, under all around it. Not the life your mom and pa lived. Arms and legs inside.
That place was gorgeous. Holy cow, that was beautiful. Shout out SJ for the recommendation. Like, oh my lord, it was amazing. Charging the car right now. Thunder Timberwolves game. Watching it on my phone while the car charges. And then going back to the place I'm staying at. I got so much clarity while I was at the beach. Stayed for like 2.5 hours. And God just spoke to me on so many things. And I'm just so grateful that He's allowed me to do all the things that I'm doing. And He gave me a lot of clarity for the consistency and the call to obedience in the form of like making these videos and what it's building. And so I can't wait for kind of the next few steps on getting some more stuff started, for getting the clothing brand out there, potentially doing a little bit more speaking stuff. I think that would be really cool. I don't think it's a coincidence that in like the past 4 days I've had 3 opportunities to speak into people's lives, and so I'm gonna look into that, pray more on that, and start moving in obedience in that direction. And yeah, so I've been hanging out with a lot of people, but honestly, a lot of the people that I'm hanging out with here, they have a camera in their face all the time. And so I haven't been showing you guys too much of that. And I wish I could, because we are having a lot of fun. But I don't want to be the person that is, doing that for them. I want to be genuine friends for these people. So, in transparency with you guys, like, there will be times probably where I'll show some of my friends that are on a larger scale, but I don't know. I feel a conviction of, like, protect them and, protect your time with them to where it doesn't feel like it's something for show, but it's genuinely just wanting to be with them. And so that's what that is. You guys will always have me, and I can guarantee that. But when it comes to other people, I don't want to, force things on any of them. So yeah, waiting for the car to finish up charging, and then I'm gonna head back to the place I'm staying at, and tomorrow morning we fly out early. So that didn't work. Alright, final morning. We just dropped the car off, and now I'm just waiting on the shuttle to go to the airport and be done. This was such a fun trip, such a good trip. God taught me so much on this trip, and I really, really, really encourage people to be super intentional about your last little bit of time on trips. Traveling more now. Oh shoot, there's a plane, look. That was sick. But no, I really have learned from traveling over the last 2 years, the best things for me is final day or final 2 days. Think about what you want to leave here and what you want to enter back home with. A new mentality, a new approach. Maybe it's an issue in your life, something that's been lingering. Like, I love, and it's been super healthy for me to take a practice of what am I taking with me and what am I leaving here and no longer carrying with me. So I love that strategy. It's something that I've always done, something that I love to do. And so try that out if you'd like to. The shuttle's here, so let's go. I don't know anymore. Hey, I'm editing this video and just realized I didn't close it out. So here I am. You're gonna see this exact same person in like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. I don't know. Trip was incredible. Flight went smooth on the way back home. Came back really inspired with a lot of knowledge, which is awesome, which is great. And also, I was super intentional about leaving things there. And I can proudly say, being a couple weeks removed from it, that I left those things there. And that I'm coming back with a new attitude, new spirit, new energy. And it's been incredible. The next 2 videos are so cool, so much fun. And there's just really a lot of stuff looking up right now. And you guys are going to get to go on this journey with me. You're going to get to go on this journey with me. And it's going to be so cool to see. So I can't wait to do it with you, take you along this whole thing. And yeah, God bless, peace. Hope you have a great week. And I'll see you next Sunday. Let's go. This is my